and welcome back. As Claire Underwood once said,
we're just getting started.
Oh, I love starting off my day with a bad Let's play that again.
We're just getting started.
If you ask me, which nobody did, this trailer is smart. A lot of people are accusing Netflix of playing it safe. What is safe about this? Kudos to Netflix for not just canceling the show. I am all about eradicating sexual harassment, obviously, but canceling is not a good solution. Oh, a man sexually harassed someone? Let's fire thousands of people. No thanks. I hope everyone takes a page from Netflix's book and just lets a bad rise to the top. Yes, yes, yes! Now that I've got that out of my system, while you were busy freaking out over self-driving cars, Uber went ahead and put self-driving trucks on the road. Uber Freight is an app that matches truckers with shippers, who are not to be confused with fanfiction writing internet shippers like myself. Discover the titillating frustration and love between Poe Dameron and T'Challa in my new work, Star Wanda. Long story short, a trucker drives cargo a short distance in a regular old Lambo truck to a transfer hub, where the cargo is transferred to a self-driving truck for the long haul across the country. I love how their ad makes it seem like they just love truckers. And Uber can't wait to help truckers get home in time for dinner. Aww. Please. Uber is going to perfect this system with human drivers and then replace them completely. I know, scandal! How can I say that? First of all, it's Uber. Second, this is how history works. Milkmen, chimney sweeps, and leech collectors are also obsolete, guys. And for better or worse, we have survived. The town crier, however, is alive and well. I am looking at you, Twitter. And if you have any doubt that the driverless revolution is nigh, last week the US Department of Transportation convened a session on the issue, and their official response was, carry on. Elsewhere in the state of our union, the ESA, not to be confused with the NRA, is meeting with President Trump this week to discuss violence in video games as part of the response to the Florida school shooting. These violent video games are distributed all over the world, but we're the only developed nation with this problem. Let's see, Call of Duty or the fact that Americans own more guns per capita than any other country? And I think that brings us right into the what the of the week. Prepare yourselves. Facebook apologized this week for asking users if they're cool with pedophilia because what? Some users were asked to take a short survey, and one of the questions was how they feel about a private message in which an adult man asks a 14-year-old girl for sexual pictures. One of the possible answers you could choose was, "This content should be allowed on Facebook and I would not mind seeing it." The company's official response was, "Ooh, that wasn't supposed to be there," to which I ask, what was supposed to be there? How do you feel about adult men asking 14-year-old girls how to use Snapchat? Still weird, guys. And speaking of Snapchat, the company is releasing a new version of its spectacles because apparently the first time around has taught the company nothing. If at first you don't succeed, please, Evan, just stop. Speaking of telling people to stop, commenters love to complain that they hate the sound of my voice because I'm a woman. Last week, this guy wrote, "What a annoying voice. I couldn't watch her for more than a few seconds." So I'm excited to say that my voice can now be replicated using super creepy technology from Baidu. That's basically China's Google. This AI can listen to your voice and recreate your own personal quirks and intonation. This does have some cool implications for translation services, but also identity theft. This is some real-life Ursula C. Witch. Anywho, I think it's time for the Tech Bro Takedown. In this week's Takedown, we bring you pizza. Domino's has been trying to keep up with the times for a while. Back in 2014, the company declared that they're a tech company now that just happens to make pizza. We all laughed and laughed, but apparently 60% of their sales now come through digital. You can order through pretty much any platform, including just by tweeting a pizza emoji because #health. Domino's is also working on drone and driverless car delivery. This is all to beat out their long-term rival, Pizza Hut. So Pizza Hut just released a pair of shoes. That's right, shoes. You press the button on the right shoe and it automatically orders pizza. You push the button on the left and it automatically pauses your TV. This is the dumbest, worst, most amazing thing I have ever seen. Who on earth would pay for this? However, things like this and the Amazon Dash button, where you can press a button to automatically reorder detergent, make me think these are the early stages of buttons everywhere. And we will soon be slapping ourselves just to eat. I just ordered ramen.
I just ordered a new voice. I just ordered a pap smear.
The world is ending, but I'll leave you with the taste of sweet, sweet vindication. Drug lord Martin Shkreli, who jacked up pharmaceutical prices by $1 billion because he's a greedy asshole, is being forced to hand over his precious Wu-Tang album, which he paid $2 million for because cash rules everything around me, to the feds. There is, every now and then, order in the universe. See you next week at the best weekly tech show ever, because we said so. In the meantime, you can email me at Allie@Dgit.com or tweet me at AllieGold.